at the junction we're going to turn right. We're going to follow the signs to city centre. As you can see on this signboard, it's to the right. So from here I'm going to check my mirrors. I'm going to signal right. I'm going to drift slightly to the right. I'm going to sit behind that black car that's already signalling right, because this filter lane takes us towards the right. As this filter lane opens up, now I call this Dobbies junction because in the distance we've got a Dobbies superstore. What's going to happen is this lane that we're in is going to split into two, and whenever there's more than one lane for our use, we always use the left. So when the lanes open up, we'll have a better view, and then we'll sit in the left lane, and it'll make our turn a lot better. If you find yourself in the right hand lane and you take the turn, just stay right all the way through it. So the traffic seems like it's starting to move. I'm keeping up to date with my mirrors as well. As you can see, everyone's left the left lane empty. We're going to use that, and we're going to stop for the red. So while we're waiting to turn, I'll still keep you entertained, I hope. So while I'm waiting, you may think, why are the lights so different on this junction? There's some roadworks going on here, so at night time they do the roadworks, so they've put up temporary traffic lights. Whilst I'm waiting here as well, I'm looking for people that might be crossing. Sometimes you get joggers running across the road. Pay attention to people that may have earphones in. They may not hear your traffic as it moves off. Some people, when they're jogging, they're only concentrating on what they're doing, they're in that zone, and sometimes it'd be very easy to get in each other's way. So it's very important to share the road, even though it's frustrating at times where other people don't pay attention, especially people that may be on the phones. But it's just focus on what you're doing and take for, you know, what's the word I'm looking for, just taking what you see, deal with it appropriately, and share the road with everyone else. So we're still waiting for the lights to change. I do know this junction very well because it's on quite a lot of test routes, but I use it personally as well. So I do know that the traffic opposite will be going before us. If you look at the traffic light facing us, it's out of use. It's got the no U-turn sign on it. There's an extra little light under the no U-turn sign. When that's normally lit up, there's normally a green filter arrow that comes on. When the filter arrow comes on, that tells you that oncoming traffic is not coming through, that they're seeing red. However, be aware that somebody may jump red from that direction. So even though you've got the green arrow on, it still means go if it's safe to do so. So look out for anyone that may be doing anything illegal. If the filter arrow didn't come on and the green light came on, the green light still means you can go as long as it's safe to do so. So you still have to make a judgment call as to whether it's safe to turn or not. So it should be our turn soon. So after the flow of these vehicles, once they've gone, as you can see, the little green cars made a wider turn to allow room to their side. We're going to do the same with the guys that's to the side of us, because we're in the left lane, as you can remember. There's cars that are parked that are waiting to turn in my right lane, or the right lane to the side of me. So when I turn, I'm not going to turn straight away. I'm going to make a bit of room by going forwards a little bit more than normal. Therefore, make a bit of open up a bit of space to the right hand side of me. Lights have changed, so here we go. So it's very tempting to turn with the cars to the side of me, but I'm going to keep it straight a little longer. Then I'm going to come over, and I want you to keep left so that we enter the road and we enter the lane on the left. It's very easy to skip lanes there, which we don't want to do.